Live from historic Fenway Park here in Boston, Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. The Atlanta Braves and the Boston Red Sox. Alongside my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Chompy. Thanks for joining us here. Matt Olson riding a power surge coming into this one, Chris. He's homered in 4 straight games.
He is managing to find pitches that he can barrel up and do damage with, and really that's the key for him. As long as he can get the bat to it, because he's so strong, there's a good chance that it leaves the ballpark.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So just about set and towing the slab in this one, Garrett Whitlock. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, bro, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They could move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
The pitch. Ronald Acuna Jr. now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there.
First pitch, 7-10.
Ball one there.
This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
1-2 now on Acuna. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Having a nice year in terms of power. Right now he's 7th in the NL in home runs. On the ground, Grissom. And Albies is retired. Here's Brian Snitker's lineup for the Braves. Okay, down towards the bottom of the lineup, hitting 8th here, Orlando Arcia.
Well, these days we know teams, they put a game plan together for every hitter in a lineup. But a guy like this, they circle him, make sure he doesn't beat you. So they put in a little extra time and effort on how they're going to approach him. He can be a huge difference maker when he's hot. So it's going to be fun to see how they try to work him right here.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. They used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Here's Austin Riley. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. Olson leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Outside. And now it's even 1-1. He swings and fouls one off. And another ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And now it's filled up.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Michael Harris up next. 3-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. One left for Atlanta. Now the Red Sox will get their shot. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Boston. And on the hill in this one, A.J. Smith-Shawver.
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season. And when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
Digging in, Jarren Duran. And here it comes. And a ground ball to first. And he handles it himself for the out.
Batting second.
And let's take a look at the lineup. And a big factor for them in recent games, Masataka Yoshida.
And Boog, he's their team leader in home runs, so you know the pitchers on that other side, man, they took a lot of time preparing for him in that pregame meeting. You know, he's got a lot of pop, and it's real pop. It's not fluky at all. He can absolutely change the outlook of a game very quickly, so watch out when he steps in.
And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And the righty deals. Bounced up the middle. Throws to first in time. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting third, the left fielder, Masataka.
2 outs, base is empty. So stepping in for Boston, Masataka Yoshida. On the ground, right side. He handles it himself. Red Sox go 1-2-3. Nothing doing for Boston. Scoreless after 1. Back here at Fenway, top of the second. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris. The right-hander back to work. And a foul ball left side. Harris measures 6 feet even, 23 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. That one ripped. Durant makes the catch, and a quick out, number 1.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. To third. And he's out on the tag.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing him down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Sean Murphy stands in now and watches strike 1.
Well, as a hitter, you're hoping that the command on that sinker doesn't come until later in the ball game. But if that's how it's going to be all day, it's going to be a tough one for the offense.
Over to first. And it's a 1-2-3 inning for the Braves. Braves go down quickly here. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back inside Fenway Park. Now the third baseman, Rafael Devers. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He is the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
There's a strike.
Yeah, and here's a fun stat on Devers. He's at his best when he's hitting homers and doubles, and by the time he was 26 years old, Devers already had over 150 home runs and more than 200 doubles. He's just the 15th player in baseball history with those kinds of numbers at that age.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. Quick extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's into scoring position with a leadoff double. Maybe a chance for our first run here.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Now batting Tristan Casas.
Now let's go like the city, Rappers where it's at, we got it.
Fastball for a strike. Devers at second with nobody out. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Ed Drummond behind the plate calling balls and strikes. Maybe one of the most respected umpires around the league.
He's not the kind of umpire that you're likely to notice back there, and that can be a huge compliment, really. So if you're just kind of quietly doing your job, staying consistent with your calls, hitters, pitchers, managers, even fans, they're all going to appreciate you. Ed Drummond, he's that kind of umpire.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the dirt, blocked. No movement. Now a ball and 2 strikes. Man at second. Up the middle. On to first. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at bat.
And here is C.J. Cron.
You have to find a way to score the runner from third, especially with less than 2 outs. Wait for the pitch you want and hit it as hard as you can.
In there for strike 1. That one missed. The 1-1. Fought off foul. 1 away with a runner at third. And the pitch. And a base hit up the middle. In comes the first run of the game as the Red Sox take the lead.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
1 down. And the batter will be the shortstop. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. Just missed. One run across in the frame so far here in game 1 of 2 in the series. Kicks and fires. Fastball in for a strike, and the count 1-2. Right-hander kicks, deals outside low, and it's 2-2.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Roll to short, could be 2. Over to Albies. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 1-0 ball game. On to the third inning. Here's the veteran shortstop, Orlando Arcia. And the right-hander back to work. And that one fouled off.
You know, these Braves definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Fly ball center field. And there's one down.
Batting 9, the left fielder, number 24.
Here's Jared Kelly.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform, but at some point that starts to go away and you've got to produce at the big league level.
The Braves down by a run. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. And that one got a piece of him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base slugging too. Swing and a miss.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable, and because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
And that's in the dirt. And a count 2-1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Well, that's that slope right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. That one misses, and it's 3-2. Righty delivers. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And a pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And that's ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
Base hit into the outfield. Throw back in, holds the runner at third. Base is now loaded. Only 1 away.
He's been swinging it really well lately. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Matt Olson up to the plate. Golden opportunity right here. Ripped on a line. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. To the plate. Save. We're tied at 1.
Sometimes that can be a little tough to score on. It was hit so hard that getting back to the bag, the tag, takes a little bit of time by the time that outfielder catches it, but a really good job of getting that run in from third.
So first and second with 2 outs. Austin Riley next up for the Braves. And that one fouled off.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to.
Oh, now this ball gets down. Runner around third. He scores and they have the lead. It's 2-1.
When you see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
First and second, 2 outs. Michael Harris, the next to hit. Foul ball there. Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Not close with that one. And a count 1-2.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
That's ball 2.
Wouldn't chase that time.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And another ball. Marcelo Zuna waits on deck. Left-hand batter waits. And down on strikes. Good job at damage control right there. But 2 runs for them and they jump ahead. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Braves 2 and the Red Sox 1. Back now at Fenway, set for the bottom of the 3rd, and now the right fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Smith Shawver back to work. Swings and misses. 0-1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that's the first out.
That was a well-executed slider away for the strikeout right there. First 2 pitches filled up the zone and got him ahead 0-2 in the count. And at that point, you can start expanding the zone as a pitcher. He made a chase and got the quick strikeout.
Here's Reese McGuire. And that one's a little bit low. And that's ball 1. And downstairs.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
That misses, and that's ball 3.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
And there's the automatic. The Red Sox trailing by a run here in the last half of the 3rd. Ground ball left side, and it finds its way through for a hit.
Center fielder, number 16.
Just found a way to slap that ball down the 3rd baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Back to the top of the lineup, and stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran. Close, but called a ball. Ball 1. The pitch. And And there's a foul ball. That's a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out.
The batter, number 5, second baseman.
Next to hit, Vaughn Grissom. Grounded out his first time.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Ground ball up the middle. Arcia beats to second, out there. On to first, safe. So they get one, but a really nice try there.
Well, an aggressive slide at second base, but it was legal. I like it because you're trying to break up the double play, and it looked like the slide impacted the throw a little bit. Nice job by the base runner.
And next for the Red Sox, Masataka Yoshida. 0 for 1 so far. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Tying run in scoring position here in game 1 of 2 in the series. Not even close there. Ball 2.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
That one down the line, and it's just foul. That was close. And that goes foul. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Two down. Bounce to third. And it gets by him. Indy scores the runner from third. It's 2-2. And that keeps the inning alive. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Rafael Devers up to hit. Doubled in his first AB. On the ground to the left. And that's just foul. First and second, 2 down. And they're at the knees. And it's 0-2. And a pitch. Hard hit, right side. Inning over, and it could have been worse. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. 2-2 game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Start of the 4th, so here's the Braves designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna. The pitch. And a foul ball. Comes up empty. empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hits and misses. It's a strikeout. So here's Murphy now. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Just missed. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Next pitch is outside. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. 2 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Here's Orlando Arcia. And a foul ball. The 0-1. That to right. O'Neill settles under it and makes the catch. And that is that. We go to the bottom of the 4th. All even, 2 apiece. Back here in Boston, bottom of the 4th. And now here is Tristan Casas. The wind of the pitch. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
You know, these Red Sox showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Good eye in that spot.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
A dive, he's got it. Gathers and throws, and they get the out.
Third basemen have to be so quick with their first step reactions. Hot shots like that, that's why they call it the hot corner. That's a perfect example, though. There's no way he gloves that one if he's not dialed in, anticipating something coming in his way, staying on his toes every pitch. Really nice job to get back up, set himself, and make a strong throw across the diamond.
So stepping in from Boston, C.J. Cron. Hey! That one hooked foul. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. He brought it back.
Thought that was a no-doubter. Like the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
Now it's the shortstop. He's 0 for 1. Bounce to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Red Sox go down quietly, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Back here at Fenway Park, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Jared Kellner. And he deals. Fouled off. He was late.
You know, these Braves need to bring up the quality of their at-bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And the next pitch is way outside. That's a little bit low. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Leading off to the plate.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. This guy makes great contact, one of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
Fouled off down the right side.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
The pitch. That missed by a lot. And it's 1-2. Kelnick gets his lead at first with nobody out. Wouldn't chase that time. Here comes a pitch. Got him. 1 out. Here is Ozzie Albies up to him. 1 for 2. Albies, 27 years old, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. And a pitch. And a foul ball. Righty to the plate. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
Trying to keep this a 2-2 game, and we're at the top of the 5th. And delivers outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. Gotta be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with 1 swing. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Oh, 1 now. And that's a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. To third. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
And now Alex Cora is out of the dugout, and he will make a move for the bullpen. Garrett Whitlock is done, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break. New pitcher for the Red Sox, Lucas Giolito.
So at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and we get a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
So 2 on with 2 away. And next for Atlanta, Austin Riley.
I'm curious how he decides to attack on the mound. This guy at the plate has been great hitting under pressure this year. He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Corners are occupied with 2 down. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Kicks and deals.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
2 outs. And it's even up. And that one is inside. Michael Harris next to bat for the Braves. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boo. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
2 outs, bases full. Now here is Michael Harris. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
And ball 1. Activity in the bullpen. Isaiah Campbell up and throwing. Line, and that's a base hit. 1 run's in. Now the second run is in, and they lead by 2.
Oh, that at-bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. And, man, I'll tell you, a line drive like that into the gap just feels so good. It's feedback that you had everything on time and in control from start to finish with your swing.
Marcell Ozuna will hit next.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Fastball for a strike. And another ball. Slider misses outside. Sean Murphy in the on-deck circle. Riley at third. Harris on at first with 2 down. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Braves 4 and the Red Sox 2. Back here at Fenway, bottom of the inning. Here's Tyler O'Neill.
The right fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
The pitch. Right through there for a strike.
You know, these Red Sox doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
The wind of the pitch. That's to third. Jump throw. And O'Neill is retired.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And here's the catcher, Reese McGuire. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. That one to first. steps on first for the out.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Now batting Jarren Duran. Line drive, base hit. And that extends the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Here goes the runner. That's it for a strike. Throw there. Safe. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
In there at the knees, and it's 0-2.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Man on second, 2 down. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Duran headed for the plate. He scores, and it's a one-run game. So 2 down, and stepping in for Boston, Masataka Yoshida. That one's in there, 0-1. And there's a ball.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Home team down a run. Last half of inning number 5. That one finds the zone. That's strike 2. The pitch.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Riley fires to first, and that is that. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 4-3 ball game. This is Braves baseball on the show South. And we're back. Here's Sean Murphy. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. And here it comes. Up and in, now 2-0.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
That one misses. 3-0.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can.
High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul. And he couldn't come up with it.
You get a walk, and you get a walk. Everyone gets a walk, Boog.
So up next, Orlando Arcia. You know, we talk so much about how guys prepare for a start. For Giolito, one of the things that's really cool, he actually uses scouting reports, and that one almost got him. So the night before his start, he effectively goes over the lineup he anticipates he's going to face and plays the game. So he goes through an entire opposing lineup on MLB The Show, utilizing his own scouting report the team provided. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And the count 2-1. For Giolito, it actually is an idea that kind of came together with his buddy Max Fried. They played together in high school in Los Angeles, and they're not sure who started it first, but in 2019, they each began to go over scouting reports using MLB The Show. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Murphy around second on his way to third. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out. And he's got a double.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
Jared Kellner now at the plate. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Next offering is down low. Wouldn't chase that time.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. That's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive in a run here.
Comes the 2-2. That one missed. Ronald Acuna Jr. on deck for Atlanta. (3-2) now. Good job to fight that one off. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to, he's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
So the batting order turns over. Here's Acuna now. That one is absolutely belted, and it's into the gap. One run's in. Now a second crosses the plate. 3 runs are in, and they lead by 4.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And so the Red Sox go to the bullpen. Isaiah Campbell.
Well, he's had trouble at times keeping the ball in the park this season. Something to keep in mind here.
Ozzie Albies next up for the Braves. 1 for 3. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul.
So, Boog, you went to college in this town. What was it like for you being a college student and having the opportunity to bounce over here to Fenway Park and see some games?
Yeah, in fact, 1990, a couple of college classmates and I, we were in college. We bought standing room tickets, and then the next night got a chance. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
The first baseman, Matt Olson.
Here's Matt Olson. Olson coming off an amazing 2023 campaign. Prodigious power numbers, and he cut his strikeout rate. The Braves trying to break this one open, and we're in the top half of the 6th. That one fouled off. Inside and it hit him. And now the bases are loaded.
Well, that pitch right there didn't even sniff the zone. He was all out of whack on that delivery.
And now it's Atlanta's cleanup hitter, Austin Riley. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Wouldn't chase that time.
The opportunity for a huge inning exists right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. But as a hitter, can't be over anxious. That pitcher's up against the wall. Make him come to you.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
That one misses, and that's ball 3.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points. He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the wall. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
Bases loaded, nobody out. And now the center fielder, Michael Harris. That one's in there, and that's strike 1.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to finish off this hitter.
All loaded up here in game 1 of 2 in the series. Hit hard, should be extra bases. 1 run's in, the second run scores. Now 3 runs are in. It's now 11-3.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
So the Red Sox bring on a new pitcher, Brennan Bernardino, out for the 30th time this year. Marcell Ozuna next up for the Braves. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Swing and a miss. What about the fans at Fenway? Would they let you have it from time to time?
They're definitely intelligent baseball fans, which is awesome. They're not waiting for something to happen. They can smell a big inning or anticipate a situation setting itself up.
That one's upstairs, ball 1. Now 1-2.
One thing I found that was very cool was making a great play to end the inning and running off the field and getting a standing ovation, even at times when you're not a player on their team. As long as you're not winning, they will celebrate and applaud a great play on the field. These fans here, they love and respect baseball.
So they're at the corners now. Sean Murphy getting ready to hit, known for his rocket arm behind the plate. And there's a foul ball. And a swing and a miss. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score and not as lopsided.
Grounder might be 2. The flip to second, and a run scores on the double play.
Really nice double play turn right there, and it all started with that sweet glove flip on the feed to second. You know, these middle infielders, they spend a lot of time honing that glove work, so it just becomes like second nature. I think you also have to have a really good glove that's broken in, that's not too large, so that you can have a feel for that baseball and be able to flip it like you're barehanded.
And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. That's off the mark, and it's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
2 outs, base is empty. He swings and fouls one off. Breaking ball inside. And that's ball 2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put away pitch right here 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
That one is blasted left field towards the monster, and it hits off the monster. Throws to second, in safely with a double, his second of the day.
He went up there and got it with 2 strikes. I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there coming back in that at bat.
Now in for the Braves, Jared Kelenic. And first offering is fouled off. Arcia on at second with 2 down. Pitch misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. On the ground, and foul ball. Runner at second, 2 down.
Now he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
And now the lefty. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. But it's a huge 8-run inning for him as they open up the lead. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Braves 12 and the Red Sox 3. And we're back here at Fenway Park, and here is Devers.
The third baseman.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers.
Here comes a new arm for the Braves, Aaron Bummer. He's pitching on 2 days rest. Now into the ball game on defense, David Fletcher. He's the new third baseman.
Number 64, David Fletcher.
The pitch. Just missed. And a good eye there.
2-0 count to a guy like this at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He could make you pay.
Bummer deals. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. And a strike to Devers. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. Left-hand batter waits. Hard hit left side. Whips it to first. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Oh, the ball will find you. You come into the game, and you better be ready because it's like the ball knows. where's the new blood? But really nice play. That could have easily been botched.
Yes, my red tie, but your red dress.
And first offering is fouled off. Up the middle, Albies gets it to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, first baseman, CJ.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for the Red Sox, CJ Cron. He's been a great free agent sign. Swing and a base hit. Bounces over the wall in foul ground, and it's an automatic double.
Well, this tends to happen more often in this park than others, and that short fence is just so inviting for hitters. You see a lot of balls bounce over for an automatic double when no one can run it down.
Man in scoring position with 2 away. Here's the shortstop at the plate.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
And first offering is fouled off. Good eye right there. Man at second. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Bounce to the right. Olsen. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1 left for the Red Sox. They're down a bunch. It's 12-3. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now, Ronald Acuna Jr.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
As the lefty gets to work. Popped up. McGuire squeezes it, and there's 1 down.
Oh, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Albies in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. Swing and a miss, strike 1. The Braves up big in this one here in the top half of inning number 7. Now that's smacked to right center. And Albies is retired. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt
Here
Olsen.
is Matt Olsen. That misses. 1-0. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And puts the squeeze on that one. And that'll do it. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They lead it big, though. It's 12-3. bottom of the 7th.
Leading off
And now
for the
Tyler
Red Sox,
O'Neill.
the right fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
Tyler Matzik will take over on the mound. He last
Number
pitched
68,
4 days ago, so he should
Tyler.
feel pretty fresh. And a pitch. That just misses. Ball 1. The pitch. In the air, right field. Acuna there. 1 down.
The catcher, number 3, Reese.
Now the catcher up to hit. Reese McGuire. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. 1 out, bases empty. Right through there for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
And another ball.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Out to short, Arcia. Tosses across to first. Now 2 out.
Center fielder, number 16, Jared.
So the lineup flips over. Jarren Duran, the next to hit. Foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom of the 7th. And strike 2.
0-2.
And the 0-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The pitch. Just missed.
That's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Kicks and fires. And the slider just misses.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
2 down, nobody on. Outside low. 3-2 now. And right back to the mound. Sends it to first. And that is the 3rd out of the inning.
Yeah, who that in the whip? Yeah, you know it's me. You can't stop my shine. I'm just
Back here at Fenway, we go to the 8th. Here's David Fletcher. The pitch. Up the middle. Fires over to Crone. And that's 1 away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
Michael Harris next up for the Braves. just missed. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Lucas Lichtke, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Jansen also throwing. The Braves up big in this one, and we're in the top of the 8th. Two balls, no strikes to count. And a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
That one fouled off. 2-2. And a pitch. And there's a ball. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Next is the designated hitter, Marcell Ozuna. Hammers that one, curling down the line, and foul.
There's a guy right there that really trusts his hands. And when you have to wait a little bit longer with the breaking ball, he did that, and he still had the power to drive it the other way. Just couldn't keep it fair.
No ball, 2 strikes.
The 0-2. And that one gets past the catcher. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance.
Well, that right there erases the chance at the inning-ending double play. So good job on the bases to move up on the wild pitch. Changes the outlook of the inning in a pretty big way.
Man at second. Oh, and he hit him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. Next to hit, Sean Murphy.
Sean Murphy.
In the air, out towards right center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Out number 2. So first and second with 2 outs. And the batter will be the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. Swings through that one for strike 1.
0-1.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. O'Neill going back on it. Pulls it in on the warning track. Back inside Fenway Park, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Still stepping in for Boston, Vaughn Grissom. Matzik in his 6th season, 33 years old, a former new pitcher for the Braves, A.J. Minter.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the bump.
And here it comes. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball 1. And the pitch. Fought off foul. Ball to strike. The pitch. Ground ball right side. He'll do it himself. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
The left fielder, number 7, Masataka.
Now the left fielder, Masataka Yoshida. First offering, and it just misses. A rope into right, and that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
He was all over that one. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Man aboard, and here is Devers. Devers, the baby-faced assassin. Shoots a line drive single into right center. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Not in time. He's safe.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
So one out with two aboard. And now the DH, Tristan Casas. There's a strike. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Foul ball there. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
And now the first baseman, C.J. Cron. That misses the zone, and that's ball one. Runners on first and third, two away. Here in the bottom half of the eighth inning. And a foul ball. The 1-1. Late with the swing there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And a ball evens the count. Two on, two outs. Swings here and blasts one left field. Pulls it in on the warning track. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Kenley Jansen.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. It just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
So digging in, Jared Kellner. And a pitch. Jansen, a former All-Star. He throws a cutter, a two-seamer, and he works in a slider. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a foul straight back. And the right-hander deals. Ball one there.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Got it by him for the K.
Typically, that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Acuna at the plate now. That's ball one. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1. Popped up. Bounces over the wall in foul ground. It's an automatic double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, dude. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
Ozzie Albies will hit next. And first offering is fouled off. So a change being made out at second. Coming on a pinch run for Atlanta, Forrest Wall. Right-handed reliever. That misses the zone. And the count even 1-1. Outside. Big swing and a miss.
2-2 count.
And that's off the inside edge. Full count now. Wall leads off second with one gone in the inning. Struck him out swinging. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Up next for Atlanta.
And now Matt Olson up to hit.
Matt Olson.
Cracks his bat and pops him up. And that's the third out. No runs, one hit, no errors, and a man left. Bottom part of the order, 7-8-9, 2 up in inning number 9. It's the Braves 12 and the Red Sox 3. So coming into the game now on defense, Forrest Wall. He takes over in right.
Wall.
Now it's the shortstop. 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts.
The shortstop.
Huascari Noah gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
And he deals. In the air out to center. Harris has a beat on it. He's there. He's got it. And there's one away.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
He's 2 outs away. Now it's the right fielder, Tyler O'Neill. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Fastball for a strike. Next pitch inside, 1-1.
That two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
And there's a rocket into the outfield, and that rolls into the corner. The throw into second. He's in there.
Everything came together for him. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Reese McGuire up next for the Red Sox. First pitch, and he just misses. Runner at second here, one gone. And another ball. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Kelman going back on this one. Grabs it right up against the wall.
Well, off the bat, I thought for sure it had enough to get out of here, but that wind's kind of blowing in from left, and I think that's what made the difference.
Now
last out for the Red Sox in this one. Here's the center fielder, Jarren Duran. Breaking ball inside, and it's 1-0. And a foul ball. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Strike 2.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
This could end it. That misses, and the count is 2-2. Lifted to left, and that should do it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Braves take game 1 of the series on the road.
Well, another night, another win. This team is a must-watch right now. Even if it goes late, there's a rain delay, extra innings. People are going to stay up late to see this streak continue.
And your final, 12-3. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shelby saying so long.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 29 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.